welcome to The Good Cigar. I'm your host, Al Roman, and today I've got a special guest. I've got the gentleman from Cigars, Liquors, and More, a podcast with me today. I've got Bill and Darrell. Say hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Okay.
And today we've got the Micallef Experiencia La Crema cigar. And we're going to be pairing it with the long-haired Jim from Acre Cigars for
Acre Distilling in Fort Worth, Texas.
We've already started drinking, so this may be in there. And we're going to light them up. Well, we just lit up the Micallef Experiencia La Crema, and I got to say already, it's already a very smooth, good cigar. I didn't get any bitterness in the front end. And just like the name implies, it's got a creamy smoke on there. I'm getting a little bit of the woodiness, a tad bit of cedar in there, and a little bit of almost like a maple just on the tail end, and it's probably from the oils. What do you gentlemen think?
I'm going woody, but it's smooth, like, a little quarter-inch. It's already smooth, real nice. Didn't take any time to warm up at all. Really good.
No time to warm up, and I do kind of get some of the cedar in it, and I'm liking it.
Excellent. Well, we've got a special guest here. They had me on their show on one of their episodes of Cigar, Liquors, and More podcast, and that was quite a treat. And I said, y'all got to come do a video with me because I had such a good time like that. Well, tell us how did y'all guys get started doing the podcast? What made you decide I want to do a podcast now today? Today I'm going to start this endeavor.
We kind of talked about it.
For a while.
We just never thought we would do it. And then one day Bill just said, so you want to do that? And I said, yeah. And we just started.
Then we formed a company. I bought equipment and just got.
Now you're podcasting.
Great.
Darrell's like, you did what?
Oh, so we are doing this, right? It is happening. That's kind of the way I started with this. I was like, people asked me about cigars, and they wanted to know my opinion. I said, you know what? A lot of people want to know my opinion. Why? I have no clue, but I'll put it out there for them if they want to do these kind of fun videos, to do information on cigar. My passion. These cigars are so just phenomenal. There's so much history and romance within the cigars, and these are premium cigars. They're not made by a machine. They're hand rolled, every one of them, with fine tobacco.
It's amazing to think that all of these great cigars that we have had over time, just all handmade. I mean, nothing has really changed over time. Some things have changed over time in the cigar making process, but the basics are all still there, and it's just phenomenal. And it's an art as well as a science.
It's like a fine cognac or fine whiskey or a wine, how they're made. They say over 300 people touch their hands on the cigar, each one, to get it made to us from vine to go. Which I'm hoping their hands are clean. I'm assuming they're washed and clean. So if not, I'm hoping they're burns everything off. Yeah.
You're inoculated now. You've had enough cigars. You're inoculated to everything in Nicaragua.
I've built up enough my immune system's built up enough right now because whatever it is that
not an issue anymore.
That's right.
Yeah, and I think the other thing was it wasn't a burden to make the podcast because we were already sitting around smoking and drinking and talking about it. We just had to record it.
They just had to record that and get it down.
Yeah.
That's dirty.
Yeah, the business and everything else is a lot of work. But, the actual work wasn't work. It's something we like. So it's an easy thing to decide to do.
Yeah. It just seems like it's just a fit. It's just like, this is what we should be doing.
Yes, I mean, it looks like on the videos you put out, it looks like you enjoy doing this.
Every one of mine.
And
it's
so
the same thing. I'm sitting around smoking and drinking cigars anyway. I might as well record that, and I can say what I want to say, which is kind of the funnest part of it, right?
Exactly.
I'm the editor, so I get to pick out what I want in my videos, especially and talking about cigars. I mean, I can do that all day long, and talking about fine liquors, and that's what life is about.
It's so relaxing.
It is. It really, truly is. Well, if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you hit the subscribe button, the like button, and leave a comment. Let me know what you think. And we're going to get into the first third here, and thoroughly enjoying this so far. And
cheers.
Cheers. Quiet on set. Quiet on set. I like saying that.
Well, we're into the first third, and so far this has been still a great cigar. Every one of the Micallef cigars I've ever had have been just great cigars, and this is no exception. And I've been looking forward to this. I've smoked this before, and I've enjoyed it every single time. The flavors that I'm still getting out of this are still a bit of the wood, and there is some spice coming in there, but it's kind of a hard, it's not real like hot pepper spice, it's just some kind of a spice. And we're just going to say it's some kind of spice, because that's as best as I could get, some kind of spice. But it's not like pepper, there's some kind of flavor in there, and it's not like chili powder. We'll figure it out before the next break or something to figure out what spice this is in there. And I'm still getting a little bit of the woodiness in there. The smoke has been really good. It's still very thick and creamy, and not like peanut butter creamy. It's just the texture of it's a little bit thicker.
It is.
And it's nice and light. I have had to correct the cigar a little bit, and that may be just because of the weather outside, because the humidity is so much different. Right now we're in kind of the cooler winter season starting, and it's been I think the humidity outside here right now is pretty low compared to the 65 that's in my humidor. So that may be contributing to some of that, because I haven't had a problem with the other ones, but sometimes it just does that.
Sometimes.
Yeah, I'm getting some canoeing going on, but not causing me to put it down or anything.
Yeah, no, Darrell's not getting it.
I didn't have any problem at all.
I'm blocking the wind.
Yeah, I've been trying to describe the spice as well, and I can't. But it's a little bit of spice. It's a very mild cigar. This is going to be smokable by anyone.
At pretty much any time.
Yeah.
Now we're pairing it with a whiskey that's a little bit on the lighter side, and a little bit on the sweeter side. And this is the first time I've had this one, the Acre. And I know y'all did a show about that.
We did.
Where y'all actually went down to the Acre distillery.
Yes.
Yep. Not the tobacco store, but the distillery.
Right.
And tell us a little bit about that. How did y'all come up with that, or what did y'all do to get going on that?
They are, the distillery is about a mile from where the second cigar and tasting event was.
Right.
So Darrell got in touch.
Cigar Experience, the one in Fort Worth.
Cigar Experience, yes. So Darrell got in touch with Tony, the gentleman who owns the place, and he's like, "Yeah, we'll do it." So
once again, we're just doing it.
Yeah.
Well, we're cigars, liquor, and more, and they have liquor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we went and looked at it.
We did the tour, and there were a bunch of other people with us on the tour. We all had fun. When you take the tour, you can get up to 2 bottles, 15% off.
I think it was 15.
And since we are, around each other, we got different bottles.
Right. And did y'all take cigars with you too, or?
Yeah, we brought some for him.
And they can smoke. They have an area where you can smoke.
They have a porch right outside.
I can't imagine just in the distillery smoking, but
No.
imagine outside.
We smoked on the porch. It was a great interview. He was very nice.
Yep.
Oh yeah, listen to it. If you haven't listened to these guys, you need to check them out. The Cigars, Liquor, and More podcast.
Please do.
And they're on several different venues to pull them up. And if you go to their website, which is cigarliquors.com/podcast, you can find them there as well. I listen to these guys all the time in the car. It's wonderful. It's wonderful having you guys here. And really good cigar. Enjoy it. That
was a great cigar.
It's an easy recommend.
Yes.
It is. And I would recommend this for first time.
Yes.
Someone who's just gotten into cigars now,
trying to branch out, because it's got the spice in it, and
still
a bit more woody, so it can help expand your knowledge of cigars for the newer folks.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. So we're gonna get in. We're in the first third there, and it's been phenomenal so far. So now we're gonna get into the second third, and we'll see how this one goes. Well, we're into the second third, and I'm still enjoying this cigar. It's a little bit faster smoking cigar, I guess, because the draw is very light.
Oh, it's nice and easy.
Yeah, it's an easy smoke, and I'm enjoying that. It's way better than a tough hard draw. Because I'm telling you, 2 puffs into a hard draw, and I'm getting another stick. I've got way more better ones than, even though it could be a great cigar, I'm still going to just put it down because I hate fighting with the stupid thing. But not the Micallefs, and the La Crema here is really, really nice, easy draw in there. The flavor still, I mean, it's really holding up about the same. Not a lot of transition. Not as much spice right now into the second, third.
I lost the cedar.
Yeah, the cedar seemed to kind of like fade away. Now it's just that still woodiness that's in there, and still some spice. Now we conferred with the wives to say that it was cardamom, so that's the spice we're going with.
There you go.
Because I'm not exactly sure what that is. I think that's what it is, but the wife said that, so this is what we're going to be going with. She tried it out and she said, "Yep, that's cardamom." I went, "Okay, so that's the spice that's in it that we're going with." And the ash is holding up really nicely on this.
Yeah.
And still got just a little bit uneven burn on mine, but I think that's more due to just the humidity change. Because the other one I had here about a week ago, it burned perfectly nice. And Darrell, yours is doing really nice there too. I mean, so you haven't had really any corrections of it at all, have
None
you?
at all. No.
And since my last correction, I haven't had to touch it.
Oh.
No, it's been real clean. Nice smoke. Real good.
The cigar has a Habano wrapper. The cigar has a Habano wrapper. It's got a Habano. I'm still not getting this out. Click. Take it again. It's got a Habano wrapper and a Habano binder, and the filler is Nicaraguan and Dominican Republican. So that's probably why it's pretty smooth. The Dominican is balancing out a little bit of spice from the Nicaraguan, and of course the Habano wrapper and binder is also going to give it a little bit of that flavor of the spice that we're getting into that.
I like the Habano. I like the Habano wrapper. It's good.
That and the Sumatra, I am really sold on. Micallef does a really good Sumatra wrapper as well. And I did a cigar on their Sumatra. If you haven't seen that yet, check one of the other ones because it's also a really good one to get.
And those are the ones that we're going to be giving away in our monthly giveaways too. So.
Oh well, tell us about that. Because I'll be entering and drawing for that.
Oh yeah, I bet you will. Yeah, so starting in January, we're going to collect information through December and collect and have a drawing, and we'll send out a beer koozie, a sticker, and a cigar to our winners.
Very nice.
So all you have to do is do a comment. Doesn't matter what it's on. It could be on Instagram, Facebook,
anywhere,
Twitter,
Facebook.
Yep. On the website. Doesn't matter.
And y'all are on Facebook. I said, what's the title for Facebook?
Also, cigars, liquor, and more.
Very good. And of course, you can always go to the website as well. And we're going to continue this, smoking this fine cigar and drinking this good liquor, because this is a
subscribe to the Good Cigar. Yes,
and don't forget to subscribe so you can see more of these. And if you'd like to help out as well and support this channel, you can go to patreon.com/thegoodcigar, all is one word, and you'll find me there too as well.
No spaces.
Yeah, no spaces.
Help out. It's expensive.
Yeah, you can really see the production value in this is really high. So,
but it'll get higher if you help out.
That's right. It will go up if you help out. And we'll see here in a minute. We're going to finish this up. Well, we're into the third, the last part of it here.
The final throws.
The final throws.
Final.
And this has been, so far, still a wonderful cigar. Still really enjoying this one. The flavors of it haven't changed too much from that right there. The spice has died down a little bit. It's the woodiness is still the over flavor that I'm getting out of that.
Yes. Yeah, the overwhelming.
Yes.
I picked up a little bit more cedar again, but it's died down after just a little bit. So that's some of the tobacco that's mixed into there. But still really nice. It's still nice creamy smoke. It's still just a nice draw. It evened out after a while here. Didn't have any more fixing right there. And this is going to be when I smoke all the way down to the nub. I need to get me like those little picks now.
Get a toothpick.
Because some cigars are that good. You know, you're like, even though in some of them, when you get down to the end, you know, they get mushy and they kind of get soft, and there's and they start to get bitter
a little bit.
And so I'm going to put that down. But the Micallef, I just haven't had it. It's like if it burns down to my fingertips, and I'm still trying to smoke it because it's just that good of a cigar.
Yeah, on all of them.
Yeah, on all of them. I just haven't had any bad Micallef at all. They've all been good cigars.
Good construction. I've not had any problem with this at all. In fact, what I did notice, so I'm a faster smoker than most. I hit them kind of hard. And I noticed the cedar comes back as it cools off. So if you're hitting it hard, it goes away. And then if you let it cool a bit, then the cedar comes back.
Oh, that may be the key to it. Because I tend to smoke mine fast. Not as fast as you do, Darrell, but...
That's just me.
Well, I don't smoke mine fast at all, but once I lost the cedar, I haven't been able to get it back, but more of the woody flavor has come out.
It's still coming through there.
Could just be the mix.
Could be.
Yeah.
but it's still excellent smoke.
Yeah,
Great cigar.
It's still a really nice, good cigar like that. Well, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. The link down below. Leave a like, comment, and we're going to be fixing this up here and ending this up here soon. I've got Bill and Darrell from Cigars, Liquors, and More podcast. Make sure you check them out. And remember, life is too short for bad cigars. And we'll see you next time on The Good Cigar.
Cheers.
See ya.
See y'all later.